And I want you to think about your life when you're a 35-year-old adult. And I want you to do that because that is your purpose for being here today. You are setting a purpose so that you are going to learn new things today. You're going to learn some leadership skills. You're going to learn how to step out of your comfort zone. And those things you need in life. And the more that you're willing to be a risk taker and be open-minded to doing those things, you're going to see yourself excel. But not only yourself, but also your community. The school community, your classrooms, your neighborhoods, as you become an adult, your jobs, your careers that you get into. You're going to be a leader and you're going to be able to make change happen.
It is important that we always reflect our school community and the work that we do. And I want to start off by saying I think it's amazing that you're here because people sometimes think that being a leader, you're born with it. But it's not. It's a skill that is crafted. I'm actually the first person to be a junior to become the SCA president. And it was because I came to things like this and I learned how to be a leader. I learned how to speak like this in front of people from what I did in high school because my sponsors and my coaches were like, oh, you need to fix this. You need to say it this way. You need to stand tall. You need to project. They taught me those skills when I was in high school.
Everyone's going to line up and get one balloon, and then you're going to tie it around your foot. And then, when the game starts, you're going to try and pop someone else's balloon. He goes to the doctor, turns out he broke his collarbone, flipping over the fence. And he played football, and so he was not able to play football. And so it was moments like that that I realized that leadership, the definition of it, at its core is just one word. You guys ready for this? Leadership is influence. That's it. At the bare minimum, leadership is influence. A club that you're involved in, a sports team that you're a part of, that is leadership. But hey, get this, leadership doesn't always lead to good things, right? So you can have good leadership skills, but if you add in bad motives, it's going to lead to bad results. So maybe you've also studied good leaders who were bad people, people like Hitler, right? People like Osama bin Laden, or whoever created one-ply toilet paper. I don't think they were a great leader on that one. You will be the hardest person you ever have to lead in your entire life. Why? Because you will make 1,000 excuses for yourself before you make one for another person. This is actually a psychological thing. It's called the fundamental attribution error. I know it's really wordy, but what it means is you attribute your mistakes to factors outside of you. The weather's bad, I didn't sleep well, or no, it was their fault. But when it comes to other people, you attribute their mistakes to their intentions towards you. Oh, they don't like me. They're just a mean person. This teacher has it out for me. And so we don't take into consideration the other factors that they have going on in their lives. So I want you to have better self-leadership. Because in the words of this guy named John Maxwell, he's like the leadership guru, everything rises and falls on
This
leadership.
looks weird.
And you know this is true. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you're a person who turns in their assignments on time, you have good homework leadership of yourself. You have good time management. If you're a person who's got a job and you don't blow your money when that paycheck comes through right away, you've got good financial leadership, right? And of course the reverse is true. Or let's say, you refuse to gossip about your friends, you have good relational leadership. And I'm willing to bet there's people like you, if you don't gossip and you have good relational leadership, that people think you're nice or kind. So I want everyone to repeat after me. Everyone say, I am a leader.
I am a leader.
Okay, that sounded like you were really sad. So I need you to say it again. Everybody say, I am a leader.
I am a leader.
Come on, this side carried that. That's what's up. Get better as a leader. What do you have to do?
Practice.
Absolutely. Studies show there's two major factors that influence your day: sleep and morning routines.
That's true.
7 months ago, I had a horrible morning routine, and to be honest, I experienced a lot of anxiety throughout my day, parts of depression, or just like general moodiness. And so I had like a come to Jesus moment sort of deal, and I started waking up earlier, which means I had to go to bed earlier, which wasn't as fun. And so I would wake up, I'd feed my dog, I'd spend a couple minutes in just like silent reflection, and then I would read, I would journal, and then I would go to the gym or do something physical like go for a walk. And within 2 months, my anxiety had drastically reduced. Within 2 months, I didn't get randomly sad like ever. My mood had drastically increased. I went to work with joy, and that's the power of self-leadership. And get
2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
3, 2, 1.
What are your thoughts on this workshop?
A lot of screaming.
What are your thoughts on the workshop?
It's not bad.
I wasn't asking you.
It's not bad.
Have you learned anything new?
I learned about how I have to think about who I want to be as a person in the future.
And what do you think the workshop could do to improve in the future?
I feel like they have the right intentions and a good heart. It's just the fact that I don't know, it's more of the audience that they're trying to teach. Like, it seems like most of them aren't really taking it as seriously.
Yeah.
I'm Isabel, and I'm a leader in this. I am one of the teachers in leadership workshop.
What do you think of the whole event?
It's a little overwhelming, but it's really fun. It's a good learning idea and cooperative friendship idea too.
Have you personally learned anything?
Yeah, I'm learning how to be a leader myself. Like, I'm leading, but also learning how to lead. Maintain my self-control with snobby people.
And what do you think that you guys should do to improve in the future?
Act more like leaders and not like the ones that need to be led.
What do you think of this whole event?
I think it's fun. I like the event. This cookie is great.
What have you learned, if anything?
I've learned that one of the most important things about being a leader is having confidence in yourself. Because if you don't have confidence in yourself, you can't have confidence in leading others.
I'm Leaf Demp, and I am the leader of one of the leaders of the Black and White group.
Yeah. What do you think of this whole event?
It's actually pretty fun so far, enjoyable. I've had quite a few laughs. This one's being, point the camera at this one. This one's being a pain in the butt, but except for that, everything's going really well.
Hey, I'm just making sure.
Oh, why are you shaking?
What you guys are going to do is you guys are going to compete in this relay race.
game, you know, it was very competitive. That's why I like it, you know.
Did the pressure get to you at any time?
Nah, the pressure ain't getting me not once. You know, maybe a little at the end when we forgot the balloon, but we won't told we had to bring it back. So.
How do you feel about the false win?
You know, the false win, you know, we got cheated out of a win, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, but do it candid, okay? Candid. Okay. So can you explain to us what's happening with your shirt?
You know, I got bored, so I went to the bathroom, took a Sharpie, wrote on it, and everybody else wrote on it too.
Yeah!
Got some names on my shoulder. You know, Tyasia, Christian's name is on the front, you know. This big t-shirt. Jesus.
How much do you think this shirt is going to be worth in the future?
$10.62.
Any closing thoughts for our shirt interview?
I really thank everybody that signed my shirt. Liam, you got next. I'm probably never gonna wash this. I'm probably gonna smell like horse butt.
How would you describe what's happening right here?
So right now, the patient is hurt very bad, so he needs a massage. So I'm a person who's giving him like a massage. Hurts.
I'm gonna burn this place down.
Anybody like seriously like don't really like me, and whoever gets it, that's funny. They gonna go to the
He'll see me coming for it.
So how you feel, man?
Go ahead, Timothy. Come on now. You're gonna be talking to these two, and then you're gonna.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. She's gonna push me. Whoever's gonna push him and knock his books out.
I got for timeout. Green run hallways. Then somebody plays that little dream effect sound.
What is that?
I don't know. I fell down on the ground.
Oh my god.
Alright, this is a story back in 4th block in the math hallway, where a group of massive amounts of bullies and only sadly 2 defenseless nerds get absolutely destroyed. These absolutely terrible events happening to these poorly defenseless people. Sadly, but there's a lot of better things and a lot of better ways we could have done this. So let's rewind and find out.
Are they gonna rewind?
Oh, y'all still boring. Like, what is going on?
Don't do this. What Sean and Rebecca told us?
Yes! This is not you guys.
Repeat after me. No more bullying. No more bullying. No more bullying. No more bullying. No more bullying.
Okay, so we're introducing the Pelicans! Introducing the Stallions! Roll the time clock, starting the play right now. Get in your position.
Blue 80, Blue 80. Hey, David, hey, David. Not going. Hey, David, say it. Hook.
Hey yo, is that your man with another chick?
All y'all do is sit in y'all room, study and take notes. Y'all living hell.
Hey, that that ain't right. Bullying ain't right. Guys shouldn't be doing that. Guys should be leaders, not followers. Bullying isn't right. Guys should treat each other with respect, not hurting each other's feelings. That's not right. Guys should be treated the way you want to be treated.
Oh, Torian! I know, Torian. Is he okay?
So for summer, you can either go outside, go to the beach or pool, and that's it, or eat ice cream outside.
Yeah.
Winter, you can literally make snowmen, you can make snow angels, snowball fights, Christmas, hot cocoa.
But it doesn't snow here.
Exactly.
What do you mean? Learn anything new?
Not really.
But I think it's fun.
I forgot again. Every single time, I forget the second question. What do you think? What do you think? It's a mouse. Stop! What?
Yeah. I'm simply keeping him in check.
Oh my gosh! Items! A person is not an item. Okay.
I mean,
And you gotta bring it with you. You're gonna shoulder.
considering the 1800s when